Hello and welcome, Polly here, and I'm playing some Black Desert Online. Now then, my character, Angrel, this is my main. He is a warrior, and when I made him, I was in the Conqueror pre-order head start, which was the 90 plus hour head start, and unfortunately I didn't have a character template saved. So what happened was that me and my friends were getting on as soon as the servers opened and we were going to jump in and play. Now, I did mention before, I downloaded a template because the character creator was offline, and I tweaked it a little bit and this is what I got. It's okay, it's done the job and it's got me this far, but I don't really like it. It's probably for the fact that like he lacks like proper eyebrows and his face is kind of weird looking, and I don't know. I'm not a fan. It was okay at first, but now I'm just not a fan. So it's time for a change. Now with the pre-order, you get a... let me show you. You get a appearance change coupon. One time. One time allows you to change your character. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this on this character. The only alternative would be that my wizard I made is a little small. He is quite short, I didn't realise. So I've got a short wizard, but I can get away with that. But my warrior I just don't like the look of, and he's my main. So I went to bdo-templates.com again and had a look, and I managed to find a template that wasn't too bad. I kind of liked it, and since then I've tweaked it. So let's bring this up. Okay, let me first of all take away the helmet. Now I'm kind of wary about this because of that being in there, but I downloaded something called the Bounty Hunter, which was a template. So this is what the Bounty Hunter looked like. It wasn't too bad, looks okay, but immediately I do like this hairstyle, and this hairstyle looked pretty cool on him. But you see all the clipping, and that's something I can't have on an outfit that's pretty well going to be my outfit for a long time. So I started tweaking it. Eventually I came up with this. And since then I've tweaked the face a little bit and done, you know, a few tweaks, made his nose a bit bigger, that type of thing. Very subtle things. I've spent a decent amount of time on here. This was made by Haliex. And yeah, see again the ponytail, it clips a little bit but not enough for it to be an issue. But yeah, I really like this one. It looks like a proper warrior now. Now, got my voice there done, and the only other difference with this is that, take his clothes off, I'm adding this tattoo. Now originally I didn't have a tattoo on my warrior, but I figured it's not gonna hurt. I had a think about my other characters that I may have. Like, the only one where I could potentially end up having a tattoo on my character is the Blader. Having this tattoo. But I don't think it matters. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because I was looking at it. When your character's armor gets decayed, it will start falling apart. And on the outfit I've got, you know, you lose that arm. So when that breaks, you'll basically see his tattoo on his arm, which I thought looked pretty cool. So yeah, I think this is what I'm going to go with. Now most of the body was done by the guy who made this template. I pretty well just tweaked it a little here and there, changed the tone, colours and stuff. I still haven't decided if, you know, it looks right. Can't tell if the nose is a little crooked, that type of thing. And when I zoom in this much, it kind of does. It is, isn't it? That is crooked, god damn it. Well, we're gonna have to fix this, so yeah, you can zoom in this far. It's actually really nice, this character creator. So yeah, with this appearance change coupon, you should be able to change a few things up. Now let me see. Leave that there. It's the... I think it might be this one. Yeah. So I move that. It's so weird because it's either that way if I go far right on the slider, or if I go that way far right, and if I try to bring it in the middle. This is where this could have really done with numbers. I'm wondering if... See, that's not in the middle, that's the middle, but that looks crooked. I'm wondering if it's the top half of the nose that's a bit messed up. This is where, after all the hours and time I've spent tweaking this, I start messing with it, and everything goes to pieces. But every time I try to make a character, I never do a very good job. I never go this far, because I'm not good at designing the character. I rely on other people when it comes to this, because I want something that's going to look good, because it's what I'm going to play all the time. Normally I just use a default preset, change the hair colour, change the eyes, that's about it. But, yeah, have I just made this worse? Now, the reason why I'm going through this, checking all these little sliders, is because I got one shot at this. I'm just going to reload this. Zoom back in here. See, I couldn't get that close a second ago. You know, I think that is right. It looks like it's crooked ever so slightly, but it's hard to bloody tell. No, I think that's right, and I think it's just my eyes deceiving me, like the shadow here. See? It goes in. But I think that's just like how his nose looks. If I zoom out. Yeah, I think that's fine. Please no one tell me his nose is crooked. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, so this is the character. Now, before I go any further, this outfit, this is one that you can wear. I believe it's Zereth, or yeah, Zereth gear, and a few different other types, but that's what it looks like. This was something I wish I could have worn, but the gear I needed as I was leveling was a little bit different. Because I needed the stats, I needed the accuracy so I could hit things. So when I started, you know, I was pretty well wearing something like this, I think, for leveling up. Maybe better arm guards. I think this is what I've been wearing as I leveled. But, yeah, you can see it gets a bit bigger there. That's kind of cool looking. I do like, you know, how some of this gear looks like. But unfortunately, in fact, that looks bloody cool. It's weird that this game's got amazing customization, amazing graphics, but a limited selection of gear that you acquire as you level. You basically have to buy a costume or you're screwed. Anyway, I know I mentioned in a couple of videos ago about getting a costume. This might be one of the ones I end up going with, but I think there's another one that I'm quite looking forward to that's not out yet, so... But yeah. Anyway, I think my character's done. Is there anything else I need to change? No. There he is, he looks like a mean grizzled warrior, which is kind of the look I was going for. His height, not too bad. Same as my other one. Okay. So, the reason I'm showing you this in this video is so if any of you decide to do this, you kind of know what to expect. So, how do I apply? There we go. Let's do this. Now, before I hit yes, I want to point out, let me close this down a second. If you go to the weather, you can change the different lighting effects. And you'll see that I can't tell if it's the light or if it's filters they add, but you see the hair colour changes a little bit. Now I had this hair colour on pure black. like this top one here, and I had to lower it. Because if it's pure black, you don't see all the detail like the individual hairs, it will just be like a black mess. And yeah, now I just mentioned that this is just something for you guys to check out when you're making a character. Change these, change these, make sure they're okay. Ideally use a separate character save and load it in game and see what it looks like in game, rather than, risk messing up. That's all I can really suggest. I'll be honest, that nose is freaking killing me. I feel it's ever so slightly off, but when I look at it, it looks pretty well spot on. It's fine, screw it. It's the last thing I want to worry about. So let's go ahead, hit apply, use our coupon. Then I realised there's something crazy, oh no, he's got pink hair or something like that. So that's done, I guess. And there we go in game. Our new look. Not bad, not bad. And that's much better, that is. Much better. So yeah, this is my new warrior. And just to go back to my original point with the tattoo, and I wasn't sure, is that when you look at the items here in the store, you can like toggle on show and hide your helmet, but like you can bring down the durability, and you can see what the durability of an item looks like, because as it gets damaged, it will get like dirtier, it will get more torn up. And it's worth pointing out that a costume won't break, you won't lose your costume. It will basically attach itself to the armor you're wearing. So if the armor you're wearing breaks, it will go to the lowest durability, but then if you put on a new set of armor, it'll be perfectly fine. So hopefully I explained that clear enough. If we keep going, there you go. You see like jacket all ripped off. And I think that's kind of cool just to show the tattoo like sort of hanging off there. One of the neat trick is toggle your weapon stance. I forget if I've shown you guys this during the video, but toggle the weapon stance because it will start adding cloaks. A lot of these costumes have cloaks and you don't get to see that. For instance, this one, it's got this, but if I see it goes away, you don't see it. A lot of these costumes look even more badass now with this this guy's look. Now, just quickly throw the helmet back on. Is there an option? Not here, no. Normally you could raise, you could show your characters. See, there's the decay there. Armor broken and all sorts. But in-game, if you get like a helmet like this, you can have it raised or lowered so you can see the face, but unfortunately the option isn't available here. So that's worth showing. Also, you've got the raise hair button if needed. But yeah. Just figured I'd show you guys that. Anyway, I'm very happy with my character now. Looks cool. Hairstyle that fits. I need to go kill something. The only thing that feels weird is that his head feels a lot smaller than the rest of his body, but that's just kind of how humans are, like, at least in this game. Like, you look at this guy, his head is kind of tiny compared to his body. It also don't help that my clothes are really bulky. But yeah, I think that worked out well. Anyway. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anything I can show you? Oh, I can quickly show you where these houses are. I mentioned this in my last video. I've actually got a couple dotted around, in fact. Where are they? I have some houses right near us. Around the corner there, okay. Oh, in fact, I'll tell you what. Let's have a walk around. This is Calfian. I don't know if I've actually shown you guys this town, but it's probably one of my favourites. And what's going on in this town is that there's a riot taking place. I don't know all the details. Like, I really don't know much of the lore in this game. I've been sort of fast forwarding it, skipping the dialogue and just grinding and so on. But yeah, there's a big riot going on in this town. It's kind of crazy because there's a lot of NPCs. This game does not skimp on NPCs to make it feel like a battle scene or a, you know, something like that going on. Somewhere, here we go. Here's one of my houses. This is a lodging. So basically, I've got people. My workers will live in there when I get workers. I can't go in, unfortunately, but can I climb up? I want to get on that roof. How can I get on that rooftop? I feel like this is something we must do. So I'll get on there. On there. There we go. Easy. People up here. This is where you do your Assassin's Creed synchronization. Just wonder if I can get on there and fall down that chimney. No. Locked off, probably for good reason. But yeah. On top of the roof of my house now. Yeah, you can pull yourself up on most ledges and anything that's not too high above you, which is kind of nice because it lets you get to all these different areas. So you can get up here, you can get some nice views. What's that over there? Oh, some of the complaining. Oh, and that's the point. Let me show you guys something before I wrap this up. A cool mount that you'll get eventually when the desert gets added, as far as I'm aware. I believe it is the desert. So if we go over here, we need to find the other bridge. There it is. Can't see it from here because of the distance. Luckily, falling damage isn't too bad in this game. Yeah, there we go. Only took a tiny bit of damage. If we go this way, take a right. Here we go, it took a while to load in. But these are all the bunch of knights of Kelfian. And at the back there, what is it? That's right, it's an elephant. I can't wait to have one of these as a mount, ride into battle with it. Why is this the only soldier I can get a quest off? This saddle is oddly uncomfortable. Damn, this dude has his own servant. It's just such a weird quest. All these guys getting ready for whatever they're about to do, and then this geezer's like trying to get attention of passers-by. Listen, can you go get my saddle? This one's a bit uncomfortable. So weird. But yeah, this is kind of cool. Wow, do these giants have to run? Wow, unlucky. But yeah, I would like to be on that mount. That's for sieges from what I heard. So that would be kind of interesting. I don't think I can climb up any higher unless I can do a running jump. Nope, we fell. Okay, well, I tried. Anyway, at some point I'll do a video and I'll do a proper tour of this city, because this is definitely one of my favourite places to be. There's also a whole bunch of other cool looking places to check out. So we'll do that sometime. Anyway, if you're playing this game and you're after a guild, we're on Jordine. We're after some like mature players that are interested in doing some endgame stuff, PvPing, fighting for no control, you know, gearing up, leveling, that type of thing. So if that's you, leave a message in this video and we'll sort out some, you know, contact details. But yeah, we're on Jordine on the EU servers. Anyway, thank you for watching. Till then.